highlight them again. On this Wednesday, coming the 24th, there's a Zoom platform that we use by Ontario. There's a meeting to be had with the members. There are some things that we need to discuss. The committee that was installed by the church of itself, our voting process, we made some decisions. I would like to share it with the church so the church could be updated on what is taking place on Wednesday, which will be 24th of September from 8 p.m. sharp. 8 p.m. sharp. Right? Because some persons have things to do. You want to be very, very mindful. Mentioned earlier that Pastor Andrew sent some blessings. Also sent some invitation to the Bataria brethren. Let's see a long file here, but let's give the needful. On the 19th of October 2025, the Bell Garden branch Church of God 7-day, they are having what is called a virtual telethon. It's all dedicated to raising funds for a media room that they are planning to build. And they look for assistance. So, you know what telethon goes like? There's a platform given as well where persons can make pledge. The pledges in cash, promises of items, and contributions of any kind to assist. But there's some little catchy things going along here now. I'm seeing the men's ministry, they are promoting something for the men's ministry of that day, something called a cookout. Men only, no sisters. Sisters can come and give assistance. So the 18th, or not the 18th, 19th of October, that's a Sunday, men of God, is a three-team. I'm seeing a three-team. Each team is responsible for a set of dishes. Some on site, so some can be cooked and bring. There'll be judging of the dishes, a full evaluation, and given a score. Proceeds from this sale, so after the men finish cook the lovely meal for the sisters, they can buy it. Let me say it again. When the men finish cook this lovely meal for the sister, they can buy the meal, and the meal will fill your belly, and all the proceeds and the profits from this go to the virtual initiative they are having to raise funds for this media room they are building. Now, more highlights again. There's also a business exposition in this also, where there's a cost of $130 from noon to 8 p.m. Includes a space with one table, 2 chairs, a live feature during the virtual telethon. So, the sisters ministry, they may want to push out the men out there, or you have some kind of who can bake this, that, and they want Brother Kato and myself and who other brothers who might be there, I believe, to have a table for you to come and buy. And when I finish buy, the money goes to the initiative. Don't forget that part. Buy, full belly, money goes to the initiative. All right, there's a health fair also from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m., which is free. Like that part, free. No money. You come for your screening, wellness tips, and more. Stability, pressure, the basic things. In all things, the children must never be left out. So I'm seeing that the children having a segment from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m., the cost to be announced. So it could be free, but just in case, a cost is attached. Fun, games, and activities for little ones. So this will be held at the Bagatelle, as for the information here, I believe is the center close to, but information will be sent to our chat. But let's give the church a heads up on what is taking place. There's a deadline for registration by the men. So in our men's meeting, we'll have to discuss this, but the deadline is the 12th of August 12th of October, my mind, 12th of October 2025. So men, this is a one day in out, hook up a storm. Sisters, one day, come a full belly, work a little extra money in your pocket. Is an initiative for the church, helping the streaming to win souls. So the men cook out business. By the 12th, we'll have to make up our mind if we are in one, two, and may I not say NONE. May it not be that. May it not be none. So we have to be in one of them. All right? So we invite you to be a part of this vibrant day, a day of difference, of giving, and joyful fellowship. Come with your contribution, with your money, your presence, the love of God in your heart. Let us make it memorable and enjoyable. This was submitted by the leader of this team, Sister Crystal Cook. I think we know her from Sienna Sisters with plenty of our streaming of the virtual telethon. That is that. Prayer and fasting next week, Sabbath. So when we are finished, I know you're hungry. Hold your belly. Eat as much as you could eat. Because next Sabbath was when you come. You will be feasting on the food they eat from last week. Because you come into God and hunger and thirst after his righteousness. The fast, let me give the team for the fast, Sister Secretary. We're asking God to empower us with his Holy Spirit to obey his word. We need some empowerment, I believe, going forward to obey the words of God. Sometimes we try to do things on our own and we fail. As mentioned, baptism will be next Sunday as well, which will be 28th of September, which is the sister we saw walk on it earlier there. That is Sister Delia. And tomorrow was willing. We have time. Time will be a long sister. We have time. Most likely between 8 9. That's how we do the baptism. Catering for persons who come from far to be here at time. It will be at St. Joseph. We went to the river last Sabbath evening, and the river was, it was dirty because of the rain being that fell, but the tracks where sister can walk down, it's clear. So don't worry about any snakes, any bush bugs or anything. It is clear. What I'm worried about is monitoring the weather, because rain may fall up in the mountains. We don't see that when the water was really pushing. So they want nobody take a wash away. So that is something I'm looking in as we continue to go about with this. This Sunday coming here, the third Sunday of the month, we know that the church has a program that we collaborate with Pastor Mitchell on 99.5 FM from 9:20 in the morning to 5 to 10 o'clock. So as you are home cooking, washing, whatever you're doing, get in the app also. That I believe we have on our chat. Press it, and it's plain here in the things what is taking place in these last days, from what's going on in Ukraine, what's going on in Israel, what's going on all over the world. So, brethren, these are just a few announcements that I'd like to mention to the church in understanding where we are, what are we planning to do as a church, having information come out as reliable and as accurate as possible in Jesus Christ's name. So enjoy your meal, enjoy the rest of the Sabbath. All those who are going home, safe traveling mercies. So our sister came in, pray that you enjoy the music thus far. See you sometime maybe earlier, you will be dancing again. So bless the Lord in Jesus' holy name.